point with what's in alignment with the rest of this message, because we have the giveaway, and in giving away we're connecting to life because we're freeing up energy. We're freeing up energy and we're connecting to energy. This is the energy of life. This is the energy of the car starting, right? And that's connected to the staff, and the staff is connected to the blade. And we're using this energy to expand with the sun. It's part of the vision quest. As we know, we are seeking. And there's the upper world. And the connection to the upper world that is being offered through the connection to the earth. And so there's the message. The connection to the upper world that is being offered through the earth. So we're connecting to the heavens through the earth. And that is like, that's it. That's the magic. That's like one of the biggest things that you can see. All right. La Luna's gonna speak. La Luna, what's happening here? Thank you, La Luna. We have a door. We have a door opening home. We know we're healing from our competitiveness, and that's connected to the fire energies. Through our passions, and that's connected to the water energies. So we have creation right here. Father and mother energies. And we're doing it, as we know, we're working with fire right now. Through our individuality, and this is right on point with the message, so we're following our synchronicities and signs. We're right on target. And this is going to allow us compromise. Our accepting and surrendering to the fact of we are all individuals, but we are all connected, is going to allow us compromise. And this is through the fire moons. Okay? And right now, that's connected to Isis. And both Isis and competitiveness, we've already received these messages at the new moon reading, so we know what this is about. And I will link the connected readings for anyone who hasn't checked them out yet. Yes, because at the end of the day, this is about our reputation. That's what the sacrifice is connected to. Many of us, we don't speak the truth because of our reputation. But this isn't about that anymore. We're going to make a sacrifice. We're literally going to make a sacrifice at the altar. And at the altar, all of the elements are present, but healing is at hand. And we are actually healing. And it's all through love. We're grounding love. Venus is here. The great feminine is here to help us ground love. I want you to see the connection to these cards. These two cards are connected. This is grounding love to the earth. We know Venus and her connection to Taurus. Venus is also connected to Libra. So Venus is connected to Libra, as you can see. Look guys, they're completely different decks, but they're saying the same thing. Connected to Libra in order to help balance our partnerships, the creation of our heart partnerships, the creation of harmonious partnerships, but through disharmony. And it's in order to heal and ground love. And we're grounding love through the earth, Taurus, and her connection to Taurus and the earth. And I was even thinking about this, example. My twin flame and I I have a love for him. But I also love my karmic partner. I just love my karmic partner in a different way than my twin. Now, I have realized that if I didn't feel and experience the love for my karmic partner, I wouldn't have the same love and feelings for my twin. It was having both experiences come together to create the whole picture of my life, to create the whole picture of my experience, to create the whole picture of my healing. And without the love for my karmic partner, the love for my twin is not the same. And this is like that kind of experience. It's the connection to the all, the connection to the whole experience in order to be free, to have that experience, to have the experience of the opposite. You know, it's not to sit there and be like, oh, I'm cursed. But if you didn't experience the negative, you wouldn't understand how to form with the positive. And it all goes together. And then we clear out what's no longer serving us. And we are the energy of the Taurus. So now I'm continuing to just talk too much like the fountain over here. But you know what? It's time for us to get our message of the door. And not to be afraid of the sacrifice we are making when we speak our truths. This is connected to Black Moon Lilith and the destruction before the creation. So we have to destroy in order to create, and we're going to destroy the curse in order to create anew. We have to honor the sacrifice. We have to honor the destruction, because we're going from feeling like this to feeling like this through healing and what we're creating and shifting. The door. From Libra to Libra. Ruled by Uranus and Mercury. A woman stands inside a room before an open doorway. Next to her is a tall plant bearing red flowers growing out of a decorated pot. Through the doorway, a flight of steps leads to a palace, beyond which are dark rolling hills. A pale yellow moon is touched by the light clouds. Uranus stimulates Mercury in a new line of thought, encouraging lateral thinking or causing a brainwave, indicating the possible arrival of a brilliant new concept which surprises you and everyone else, shakes you out of your familiar ways of thinking. The plant on the card symbolizes time spent living in the same way for a long while. The open doorway leads to opportunity and the new. Drawing this card, you have a weighty decision to make between continuing in the safety of established routines and well-known situations and structures, or trying something new, which seems to have enormous potential, but the outcome of which is unknown. You must step through the doorway if your life is to move on. And there is our connection. And this is connected to the clause of Scorpio and our ability to increase our free will. And its key phrase is a sudden decision or new opportunity. And that is going from the old to the new. Thank you to La Luna for speaking. And we know we're connecting to our Egyptian goddesses over here, as well as Venus, this beautiful goddess right here. Now I feel like it's only right that the ancestors speak. Let's see what Isis has to say. She literally has something to say today. We're going to see what it is. Divine names of power. There's our message. And it is connected to the balancing of the karmic scales for the masculine and feminine. And this is barring burying the past and putting it in the past in order to create a new. It's not allowing, you keep drudging up the past. You keep poking the wound. No. You put the past in the past, clean slate, we heal now. We move forth. We create a new. We walk through the door. Where is the door? We walk through this door. And when we walk through the door, we leave the past in the past. Everything is always a part of us, but we're not going to keep bringing up the energy, the negative charge, and bringing it forth to the future. We're letting it go. That's how we're going to equate to freedom. And it's connected to sacrifice. And this is the balance of, fire and water. And that is also connected to the divine sisterhood, community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. And this is what we are doing here. And it's connected to a message that we will be receiving, that this message is connected to. That I was going to share here, but my goodness, this is getting very long. It's connected to this message right here. The Queen of Heaven, and how the feminine energy is blessing us, and how we are being pulled together with other members of our soul tribes and on mission work in order to be blessed with all the work we're doing together, all the work we're building for the collective together through the feminine and honoring the feminine. But this is not about being unbalanced. This is not about like, oh, well, it's all about the feminine. What about the masculine? Guys, we're balancing things out. It's been much about the masculine for a very long time. Now we're going to honor the feminine energy to restore balance. Not in a twisted way, because masculine, if you're masculine joining me here, you're honoring the feminine energy within yourself and you're accepting that. And if you're a feminine joining me here, you're honoring that feminine energy within yourself and you're accepting it. You're accepting the gifts that it has to bring. And the gifts that the feminine has to bring are going to be honored. And they're going to be... There's going to be illuminated. And what the feminine actually brings to the earth, what the feminine actually brings to the universe, what the feminine actually brings to the table in order to create. And it is seeing and seeking. It is the void. It is the matter that houses the energy in order to create with. It's big, and we're being blessed. We're being blessed here. So these two messages, we're going to have a link off future reading to these, as there's going to be, many links to what's happening right here in order so we can see all the different paths that we're using to connect and heal with. Cartouche, divine names of power. Lady Isis initiates you now into her special mysteries. The use of sacred intonations. The words that you speak are rapidly gaining power. To benefit from this power rather than to be undermined or held back by it. Practice thoughtful speech and clear your heart of old unforgiveness, which can poison your words unintentionally. As your heart grows in purity, you will be able to speak with spiritual authority, and what you speak of will come into being more swiftly and obviously. Isis is initiating you as a master healer in her sacred tradition of divine names of power. And this is all about using names of power, mantras, sounds of the divine, rituals connected to the light. And it's here to remind us of our invoking power through our speech, the power of our word, the strength of our word, the protection of our word through our spiritual growth, working through us. And that saying no is the most powerful word you can honor when you are making a personal choice to create a safe boundary for yourself. And it's all about still seeing the divine within that person. You know, you can have you can have an encounter with someone that causes you pain, that causes you wounding, but we forgive with light and love, and we can see the divine within that person through the reflection of unconditional love. And that's like not wearing to what that other person is projecting on you. So if someone comes up and hurts you, you don't wear it. It's a reflection of themselves, okay? And you look at them with light and love and be like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to judge you because I don't know what's happening within your universe. You're only projecting without. So I won't judge you, but I'm going to say no. I'm going to put up a boundary. I don't have to hang out with you. I don't have to tolerate being spoken to like that. I don't have to tolerate being treated like that. No, I'm not just going to keep my mouth shut and be put in harm's way, or I'm not just going to keep on allowing this behavior to continue and to be hurt. I don't deserve that. I'm not going to continue to heal from it. I deserve love. I am love. I can still see love within you. I am part of the divine. We are all one. But I put a boundary here. You're acting lower vibrational and I ain't taking that. I'm up here and I'm going on. And we go on. And it's all about being mindful of the company we are keeping energetically and physically. We have, and what's draining us? Because the curse drains us. And being around that energy drains us. And allowing other people to co-create our realities drains us. Especially when we're not rocking our truths and they're trying to make us live with the curse, make us live with a lie that's creating sickness. This isn't about that. This is about freeing and healing and honoring the truth. Being proud of yourself for honoring the truth. Knowing you have the divine with you. Maybe all these people that you just spoke the truth with, they're not with you, but the divine's with you. And it doesn't mean we go and be an asshole about speaking our truth either. This is about creatively and artistically speaking our truth. This is the King of Swords. We're not emotionally charged all with that sword like, fuck you. No. We're like, this is how I feel. We allow people to say their piece. And then if they're not healing with us, we're rocking on. And if they are healing with us, we're going to see if they're really healing with us too. And what that looks like. We're going to allow that time of shape shifting, of transformation. And it's all about life being restored. Priestess of the Phoenix. And there is our connection to the scarab beetle today. We are restoring life. Can't not read this freaking message, guys. When we're lifting this curse, life is restored. This is going to be a one long reading. But you know what? The messages are the messages. And we need to... This is one of the most important jobs we're doing. Priestess of the Phoenix, spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of your life you thought is to be dead is being revived and will flourish back into life, just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life. So you too will rise again, healed and renewed. Life restored brings messages that a trauma, ending struggle, or apparent defeat is not the end. What may appear to be an ending is the ancient feminine power flowing into new pathways, pulling energy away from old forms so that they can transition into new forms. This can take short or long periods of time. It could be over days, years, months, decades. It doesn't matter. This is all about springing back to life at just the right time. Just as the river Nile subtly adjusts its course over the time, so will the river of light that flows through you, filling you with life force, divine energy, move with innate wisdom. You can trust what is happening for you now. Something important to you is coming back to life. It might even feel like you are coming back to life after a period of increasing emotional numbness, physical or psychological struggle, or spiritual disillusionment. It may also be a lifestyle, practice, business, or relationship that is coming to life. Wow, and this is straight truth, guys. My ears ringing so loud, they just hit me with it big time. Whoa. That message is big. You are guided by divine priestess of the phoenix, Sister Isis, to turn your face to the sun. Just as the scarab beetle follows the movement of the sun, you are encouraged to focus on the light and life that is seeking you now. Do not resign yourself into the way things have been. Let go of the past, be brave and bold, and allow the Phoenix Priestess to inspire you to realize that the return to life and the restoration, the resurrection is upon you now. Have hope and optimism. Just because something has fallen away in the past doesn't mean that you will have value or be able to grow in the present moment. Take what is strong and being offered in your life, the rebirth that is happening, into your wide open arms now, and be assured that you have transitioned through the energies of death and into a new life now. Peace to you, dear initiate of the life, of the light. The past is over. Enjoy your rebirth. And there it is. We've rebirthed, guys. Congratulations. We've been doing that for a long time. We officially made it. 5-5 portal today. Sure, I'm happy about that. And of course, it's connected to the divine feminine, mother of life, nourishment of the golden grain mother, and our divine destiny, path of the divine warrior. And there it is. This is our divine destiny. We know, what are we doing, guys? We're on a soul retrieval mission. That's why we came here. Break the curse. Deep soul healing with the goddess. And that's what we're doing. We're healing with the goddess. She's allowing us to heal from the curse. Okay. Let's move on. Alright, let's get some tarot. Now, guys, we just remember too, like, we can shift and heal with gratitude, just remembering, you know, we're doing this. We're not going to get lost in the mundane and the day-to-day Groundhog Day, like, shenanigans. We're going to have strength in the fact that we are here to do this work, on mission work, to heal with Mother Earth and for the collective, and this is very important. As well as to, you know, if any of you resonated with having feelings for your karmic and having feelings for your twin flame, you know, sometimes it's really like one of those movies, especially for you women, like, joining me here that have watched a lot of those, like, Hallmark movies. It's like, you know, you have, she's with this one person and she's with the wrong person. But then the right person comes in and it's like the whole relationship, and she, you know, how she changes, how everything changes. And, you know, if you're a gentleman here, apply the same things, you know. But it's that kind of thing. But if she didn't have that experience with where she was at first, it's all part of her story. And this is all part of our story. And we just came here to do what we're doing. We're expanding. And it, you know, we know that this is the 5-5 portal, so it's a very sacred day. And every month it goes like that. You know, there's the 1-1 portal, the 2-2 portal, the 3-3 portal, the 4-4 portal. And we just use these days to manifest with. And it just means the energies we have, they're that much stronger. We have a different connection with them. Okay. The Queen of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. There it is. We're seeking and we are seeing, we're sensing through the water energies, the mother energies, the divine feminine, in order to heal and expand. And this is coming back to self. So this is going through and finding your truth and healing from it, from within to without. And here's the gift of the new patterning to manifest with. So we're within, we're removing what's not ours, what no longer serves us, whatever is creating this negative patterning, this bad patterning that's got to go. And we create new patterning with the divine and with the earth. That's key. And it's connected to the Hierophant, and this is the time we are in. This is thank you to the Taurus energy, and we know that's how we're creating the new patterning. There it is. We're connecting to the divine, higher self, and this is the masculine and feminine connected. This is the main energy that's helping us right now. We have the feminine energy seeking in the unknown, and the masculine energy expanding it. This is the Hierophant and the keys to the connection between the masculine and feminine, and the new patterning of the light from the divine. And here's our connections to the light, to the stars, to our soul tribe members, to ourselves, and our growth. We're going to grow that pentacle now. We're going to grow the new patterning. And I really feel like for many of us, we've already done so. There's a message here they're sharing with me within the Four of Cups. For many of us, we have already done this process. We're not seeing it because we're still too concerned. Like, we're still focused on our heartache. But it's here. New Earth is here. It's dawning. And day is near. We're amping this up, guys. We are amping this up. This Four of Wands is connected to this energy. Let's see how we're expanding it. That's what we were seeking in the unknown. Representation of the feminine energy. This is the masculine. How are we expanding it? Guys, a lot of stuff is growing. We're not noticing it right now. We can't be focusing on the pain. The connection's here. Look, the Three of Cups is here. The connection's here. The growth is here. We're looking in the wrong place. This is from within to without, and we're looking without right now. We need to look within. And it's connected to our soul retrieval and the new patterning. That's going to allow us to bury the past between the masculine and feminine and create a new. It's connected to the hearse. How are we expanding this? Okay, that felt really wild. Yeah, there's too many cards here. They're great cards too. I feel like they've come out in two messages. Okay, so we will read them as they've fallen out. Because I feel as though they're part of the message. Okay. Two of materials. Here's where we are restoring balance through grounding of the dark and the light through us. And this is giving us literally inspiration. Inspiration to create with the dark and the light. And that's allowing us healing and the forming of new patterning that's taking us home. This is going through the door. This is the energy of going through the door. So we go through the door. And that's exactly what we're doing here. This is the Six of Voices. We leave the pain behind. And that's what we're leaving in the past. That's what we're burying here. Past has got to be left in the past now. It's time to create a new with karmic scales balance. This connects us to unconditional love. and the shape of the tetrahedrons, and the tetrahedrons coming together to form unconditional love. And they've shown me it's a specific path. It's of the elements coming together in order to unite to create this. It's fire and water, but then water and air, and fire and earth. And these are the tetrahedrons we're pulling together in order to create unconditional love. And this is what they've shown me. So we know, and this is like, we are the phoenix rising from the ashes at this point. We have had a death and a rebirth, and we literally are rising from the ashes, and there's the ashes from our past, and they're literally within our hand, and we're just like, blow them away. But we are reborn, and we know we're reborn. We just got this message. It's happened. Now, in being reborn, here we are. We've expanded. We've connected to the sun. We're on mission work. We're on point. This is connecting us to the space of the lovers and love, and this is where it's happening. This is where it's going down. This is the meeting. The union of all unions, where the opposites come together in order to unite, yin and yang, and flow. It is through confirmation, the Queen of Materials, the Queen of Pentacles, and she's already made her appearance here. And the Queen of Pentacles is helping us to heal from the devil energies. This is our connection to Venus as well. Thank you, Venus. We're having a transformation here. We're having a death and a rebirth, and we're the phoenix rising from the ashes in order to heal from the hold that the devil energies has on us. Okay? So we're grounding love. We're materializing love through our new patterning through us. And it's connected to the Queen of Emotions. And that's why we know we're working with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. We know this from previous messages. And she's sitting right here. She was the first card out. We need the Queen of Cups right now, along with the Queen of Pentacles. That is helping us to restore love, to restore faith, to restore unconditional love, to restore everything we came here to do. This is pulling together all the elements in order to create love from within to without. And this is sacral chakra, solar plexus healing through the heart. And there was a recalibration to the root through the Earth Star. Mamma mia, this is beautiful. There's a message in here for us, you guys, and it all had to do with the High Priestess giving us the information within the dark in order to expand from thank you. That's the feminine energy. This is seeking, seeing, having access to our divine blueprint, our patterning, symbolism. We know we're walking away, and that's connected to the Eight of Cups and the coming together of the masculine and feminine through healing. And there's our wish fulfillment, the filling of our cups, the creation of new patterning, healing from the curse through the star. And we did it with the Ace. We used our intuition, we used our wisdom. We applied the knowledge. We saw the light in the dark, and we followed it, and we expanded with it. And if it had to do with a sacrifice, the sacrifice of the generous charge. We went without something in order to gain something, and this is connected to the message that we've received here from our ancients. And it's connected to the work that we are doing here with our soul retrieval. That's why we went without, to retrieve the pieces of our soul, become whole. Okay. We're ending our fear. going through the door. There it is. We're going through the door. From the 9 of Swords to the 3 of Wands, and in the 3 of Wands, it is the door going through it. And it all ties up everything. And these are cards I knew. I've never even noticed this. And where is it leading us? To New Earth. Linking up at the 4 of Wands, baby. And this is all of our other Soul Tribe members. And we're all linking up, right, guys? At New Earth together. Here we go. Thanks to La Luna. Thank you, La Luna. And boy, La Luna and the Fountain are definitely connected today. And that's the energy of Aquarius. Alright, let's see what La Luna has to say. Speaking of La Luna. We're going home, guys. We're going home. La Luna, you're on fire today. Guys, 10 of Cups. Life's purpose, like life's path. Karmic debts cleared. Through the energy of Aquarius. I know. Did we not just say we knew? We knew what was up. We knew what was up over here. You can see the Aquarius energy being present. The golden ages, the future is here. The moon is showing us through our destiny. Yod. The path that we did not think we were taking was the path that led us straight to our destiny. That's how we got to our life's purpose. And now we're going to use the Leo energy to face the shadows and transform. Our ancients are here. They're helping us to do so. And we heal. Thank you, Chiron. And we end and we begin again with the help from our ancients. And there is our moon. We ground our soul. And it's connected to messages. And the earth element stability. And we are stabilizing through the earth. That's the Pentacles energy. The gifts of Taurus. Our feelings. Through the moon. The energies of Cancer, our feelings. Sensing, nurturing. And now we're communicating. And we're communicating our truth. Saturn's here, the Lord of Karma, to help us heal from our pain. Speak our truths. Now we've ended the curse. Right here. We communicated. We have air. Those hands are off of our mouth. And we've balanced our partnerships. We've balanced our relationships. And we've healed our roots. This is more important than anything. Because when we lift the curse, we heal our roots. And that's the recalibration to the root. And then there's a recalibration to the Earth Star. And this is all freeing up energy to manifest with. And of course we're manifesting. We're manifesting with our abundance. And we're using the water element sensing in order to become friends. Because that's what we're doing. And we know that that pink moon in Libra, and there's the pink moon, helped us to see what we needed to do to get there, right? Showed us where it was unbalanced, disharmonies. Now we create the harmonies through us. And this is leading us to the animals. The animals are closing us out. We've been following the animals thus far. That's what the message is from. The message is from the animals. The divine animals. Let's get some divine animal guidance. And see what's being activated here. Work. We're working our way home. Yeah, we're working our way within to create beauty. And it's connected to peace. And that peace is connected to happiness. And there's a dolphin energy. And how are we creating this happiness? Through loyalty. And this is how we are traveling through the other realms in order to seek. This is connected to what's being seen. And the moon is illuminating. And there is the door that we are walking through. Now we have 3 messages to show that we are going through. A door, a portal, a gateway, and it is definitely connected to the 5-5 activation, the 5-5 portal opening. It's sacred, and it's happening from within to without. Go within. What you're looking for is within. Your signs and synchronicities, they'll be without. But the answers you're looking for, the light you are seeking, the patterning is within. This is connected to the 3 of Wands, the World, and the 6 of Cups. And that's what we're doing. It's about coming back to self, coming back to one through the purification of the soul. There is the 3 of Inspiration. That is the 3 of Wands. We're on point. So we are going through the door to our 6 of Cups. And that is learning. We're going to learn to walk through that door. And now this message has come full circle. Isn't this all about knowledge and applying our knowledge? We started off with the Emperor, the Renaissance man. He built a library, let the people have access to the library. And there's number 11. That gave them power. And that power gave them wisdom. And there is the owl. And now we have a strategy. And that's what this is all about. This is about strategy. That's what we're doing here at the end of the day. We're working on a strategy home through us. Beautiful. Beaver. Work. To love your work is a gift. Find a balance between work and rest. It is worth aligning your work with your purpose if you can. Being positively mindful, engaged in your work, no matter what it might be, is healthy. Someone may be attempting to micromanage you at your job, and this is not an optimum way to work. Perhaps it's time to be your own boss. And this is why I meet you here to do what I do with you guys, because my work is part of my purpose. And it allows me freedom and new patterning and a deeper relationship and a connection to the divine and healing and happiness and joy and wonder and magic and all the things that I'm lacking everywhere else. The magic, when you find it hard to motivate yourself or when things are not working out with your career, or work situation, Beaver energy can help. When you need help finishing a physical project or attracting good craftspeople, call upon Beaver magic to help you assist. And that's why we're calling in our divine sisterhoods and brotherhoods of the light, because we need help with what we're creating. We're creating new earth together. So let's see what our strategy is going to be. Work through a strategy to get what you want. This is a time of transformation, so do not hide who you really are. Be a part of nature, not apart from nature. Be patient, your opportunity will come. This is the message. The magic. If you need some prosperity in your life, or you are wishing for a more connected relationship to the world on any level, a Nari Okami may be able to give you a strategy to assist you. The Anari and their Kinsun is a living tradition you can use in modern Shinto ways. to honor them, and if you are lucky enough, you can visit them in one of the Kintsugi temples in Japan. For magic is transformative, and foxes can help you find the best way to get through any puzzling or difficult situation. We need to get through this difficult situation. We're going somewhere. Sacred abyss. The getting of wisdom takes time, so be patient with your learning and delve deeper. Continual learning is a keystone to growth. You will succeed in your exams or study. While everyone has a source of wisdom within them, not everyone chooses to exercise it. If you cast magic, do it with full knowledge of the consequences. And this is connected to going within and finding the light. It's connected to the hermit energy and the Hierophant and the time we're in. And you know what? This goes back to the new moon reading. And remember, we were getting a knock at the door and the divine was there, represented by the Hierophant. And the divine is calling us. And the divine is calling us again to learn, to grow, to expand. The sacred abyss was a revered creature in ancient Egypt, representing Thoth, the god of wisdom and learning. So honored as a gift to Thoth, they were given full mummification and bred especially for this purpose. According to historical accounts from figures such as Aristotle, abysses could be found in the streets of the cities, including Alexandria. Abyss magic inspires us to be curious and to learn more about the world. If we were students of any kind or wish to know a subject more deeply, we can call upon this energy, teaching us that while we can seek out counseling from others, often our best and first port of call is actually ourselves. And that's because we're navigating through us. We're navigating through our life, our light from within to without. And this has to do with the message from our ancients and life being restored through the priestess of the phoenix. And we're going to use this energy in order to do so. So we're going to restore life from within to without through the light. And this is connected to our soul's retrieval, what we came here to do. Now we're on mission work. We're on point. We're creating the new patterning connected to the light from within to without. Deep soul healing with the goddesses. And I feel called that our ancients are going to close us out and show us where we're going. Where are we going, guys? The truth's unveiled. And that's what we're doing. We're unveiling the truth to heal from the curse, to lift the curse. Through the knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. This is how. Knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. Each initiate has their own unique spiritual blueprint with particular skills, talents, and higher destinies unfolding that use their unique attributes. Part of your spiritual blueprint is a special relationship to the energies of the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in this world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to her. And this goes back to honoring the divine feminine and the gifts that she has to offer and restoring her rightful place within the planet, within the universe and the planet, the feminine energy. You are under the spiritual guidance and protection of the divine feminine. Part of your high destiny this lifetime is to heal and flourish through the feminine energy in her many forms, especially in those forms that truly resonate and hold meaning for you. This will happen on your personal path and may well be a part of the work that you offer in service to the world, which may just be simply how we live our lives. And that's what I mean. Like, we're just laying down this patterning for others to feed of, for the people that are coming after us to feed from, for our loved ones to feed from. So we're doing what's right. What we're doing matters. Like, when we think no one's looking, no. Our energy is laying down a pattern here, and it matters. And this is also too the feminine energy being honored, that it's here part of creation, and that masculine has feminine energy within too, and that it's honored. And it's equally as importantly, like, him has been around for so long, him, and it's been unbalanced, and it's about her as much as it's about him, and her is a part of him is a part of her. They're just equal. They're just one. This oracle brings you indication that your soul is braiding or twining with the divine feminine energies in a particular form. And this is help with our new patterning and our life's purpose. For some, that will be a specific goddess, and energetic process will often be a strong and deep. The initiate will feel as if they're integrating this part of the goddess that is not just in them, but as part of their own consciousness. It's deeply personal, spiritually powerful, and beautiful growth experience of the soul. This process does not make you lose your individuality, because it's happening in a genuine way. You will not believe yourself to be the goddess in question. You will instead experience her as part of your own being, and your beings as part of her. You will not cease to exist as an individual light, and yet you will have grown more into divine communion with the sacred divine feminine. And this is about, like, we're becoming. That's what's happening. We're becoming. We're becoming who we were always meant to be. We were becoming who we were always meant to be. We're becoming. And this is allowing us to heal from the devil energies. There's a butterfly that's in the devil card that's right here. And that's our soul. And our soul is connected to the moon. And we are expanding our soul with our spirit, which is connected to the sun. And that is what's happening here. Something's going down. Something's going down. All right. Yeah. We're being set free. There is something growing. That's connected to the Four of Swords. Yeah. There's something growing here. And what is growing is connected to the Six of Cups, going from the 4 to the 6, through healing. And that means we found our flame, and our flame is connected to our heart, and our heart is connected to healing, and this is connected to the divine feminine and rebirth, birth, life. That is connected to the Lovers. And there it is. Unity. Now we have the Chariot. We've united. We're moving forward. Our tree, there it is. It was blossoming all along, and now look, we're picking fruit from it. We found our tree. We see there was growth. We just weren't looking for it. And that's what this is connected to. We just weren't looking for it. And it's all thanks to do with our Ace of Cups, because we looked within. We were looking in the wrong place. We went and looked within. And when we looked within, we connected to the sun and the moon all at the same time. That's what happened. That's how we restored balance. We connected to the sun and the moon at the same time. And here it is. We're on New Earth here. This Fool card, this is connected to the patterning of New Earth. This is, the curse has been lifted here. I can feel the energy. It's been lifted through the star. And now there is our 10 of Cups. And we achieved our 10 of Cups, our life's purpose, because we got the medicine we needed to get within the 8 of Swords. We were seeking. We had to seek this medicine in order to get here. And we did so through the Sun and the King of Coins. And now we have the King and Queen of Coins. We have counterpart energy. We've achieved wholeness. We've expanded. We've restored unity. We are one. And we were healing. It's all about healing. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you soon. Future readings, sun sign readings, the moon. And wow, guys, it's another super moon. It's another super moon. May 7th. It's going down.